What is going on, everybody? Coast to Coast Hoops is back with an exclusive college basketball pick of the day presented by PickCity.com. Head over to Pick City to find your next bet. Every game, every league, they have you covered at PickCity.com. Today, we're taking a look at a Big East Conference matchup between the Butler Bulldogs and DePaul. I'm your host, Adam Danis from Go Get 'Em Sports and PickCity.com. Let's hop right into it. DePaul travels to Butler today. Butler giving DePaul 1.5 points on the line. Over under sitting at 131.5. DePaul coming into this game against Butler is 9-1 in the year, with their only loss being against Loyola Chicago. In those 10 games, they have started off as one of the hottest teams against the number, covering 8 of those 10 matchups. To add to that, DePaul comes into today's game as an underdog. As a dog this season, they are 3-0 and are covering that spread by an average of 7 points. Away from home this season, as a dog, they've covered their only game, beating Louisville outright when they were 7.5-point underdogs. In their 2 road games, they're averaging 67 points per game, holding their opponents to under 40% from the field, and have won both the rebound and turnover battles respectfully. As a whole, this team puts up points, averaging 81.5 points per game, which is good for 23rd in the country, a top 25 team in rebounding, and a top 25 team in blocks per game. Butler today comes in with a 7-4 record, 5-3 record at home. In those 5 wins, one of them comes from a D2 school in which they beat them by 11 points. And the other 4 have a combined record of 14-34, bringing a total win percentage of 29%. Butler in those games are 1-4 against the spread, and their statement win so far this season comes against Oklahoma, where they shocked the Sooners at home, beating them 66-62 on their home court on Tuesday, December 7th. In 3 games this season against ranked opponents, Butler is 0-3 straight up, 3-0 against the spread, with an average margin of loss being right around 23 points. In those games this season, Butler is averaging a 32% shooting percentage from the field, including shooting 27.7% from 3. We see this game going to DePaul 69, Butler 63. The play is DePaul getting 1.5 at -110 for 3 units. Again, I'm your host, Adam Danis